Hi, my name is Hamid. I'm from Vakilsearch.com. In this video, I'm going to explain about how to form a private limited company in India. Specifically, what I'm going to cover are how much time does it take to form a company, what does it cost to form a company, what is the process, how to name a private limited company, what are the documents required, and what are the most frequently asked questions. Okay. Firstly, the process of forming a company is extremely simple today. Okay, the entire process is online and it takes about 20 to 30 days to form a private limited company anywhere in India. In some cities, the companies get formed in about 7 working days, but in some cities, they take much longer. Okay, it costs about approximately 15,000 rupees to form your private limited company. Okay, now what is the process of forming a private limited company? Okay, what you need to know is there are just 3 simple steps to form your private limited company. Okay, step 1 is getting a DIN number, step 2 is getting your company's name approval, and step 3 is submitting your registered office address proof. Okay, step 1 is getting a DIN number, 2 name approval, and the third one is registered office address. That's all you need to remember. Okay, now step 1, how do we get a DIN number? Okay, so what is a DIN number? DIN number stands for a director identification number. Okay, any private limited company has to have a minimum of 2 directors. Okay, and each director should have a director identification number. Okay, also known as a DIN number. Okay, in order to get a DIN number, what we need from you is a PAN card copy and an address proof. Okay, the address proof could be a voter's ID, an Aadhaar card, a driving license, passport, or any bill also would do. Okay, in addition to that, we would also need a passport size photograph. Okay, so what are the documents required to get a DIN number? 1, a PAN card copy, 2, an address proof, 3, a passport size photograph. These are the documents required to get a DIN number, and there should be a minimum of 2 directors in each company, and for each director you need to submit these proofs. Okay, so that is step 1, which is getting a DIN number. Moving on to step 2, which is getting your company's name approved. So you might have thought of a name for your private limited company. Okay, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs has laid down a set of guidelines for choosing a company name. Okay, your company's name will get approved only if it is as per those guidelines. If not, it won't get approved. Okay, so what are these guidelines? Okay, I will just touch upon the most important guideline, which is your company name should have at least 2 parts. Okay, the first part is a unique name that you have already thought of. Okay, the second part should signify the nature of your business. Say for example, Infosys Technologies Private Limited, or Tata Motors Private Limited, or Reliance Communications Private Limited. Okay, so if you look at these names, there are 2 words. There is Infosys and then there is Technologies, which signifies the nature of your business. So your name should have 2 parts. The first part being a unique name, and the second part should signify the nature of your business. That's it. So that is the name approval process, which is the second step. Okay, moving on to the third step, the last and final step. In this step, we should be submitting a proof of your registered office address. So you might have identified an address for your registered office address. Okay, the registered office address is the address that is actually going to be printed on your certificate of incorporation. And this address could be your home address, it could be a property that you own, or it could also be a rented property. Now, if this address is a rented property, then you need to submit a rental agreement and a no objection letter from the owner. Okay, if the property is your own property, then you'll have to submit an electricity bill in the name of the owner and also a no objection letter from the owner. In some cities, they ask for some property documents like a property tax receipt or a sale deed. Okay, so this was the third step where you need to submit your registered office address proofs. Okay, along with the registered office address proofs, in the last step, our experts would also be drafting 2 very important documents for your company. These are called the Memorandum of Association and Articles of Association for your company. Okay. In short, the Memorandum of Association and Articles of Association are called as the MOA and AOA. Okay, so what these documents contain is very simple. They just tell what is it that you're going to do with your company. That's all. You don't have to understand the legal terminology here, but you just need to know that if the MOA and AOA cover what all things you want to do with your company. That's all. Okay, so that was the third step. So let's quickly recap. What are the 3 steps to form your private limited company? Step 1, getting your DIN numbers. Step 2, getting your company's name approved. And step 3, submitting the registered office address proofs. These are the 3 steps to form your private limited company. Okay, so the process is extremely simple. Fine. So coming to most frequently asked questions. One of the most frequently asked questions is that our customers ask us, how much money do I need to invest to start my private limited company, or what is the minimum amount required? Okay. This minimum amount is called an authorized capital. Okay, you need to start with a minimum authorized capital of rupees 1 lakh. Now what does this mean? Do I need to give this 1 lakh to someone today? Do I need to show 1 lakh to someone today? No, you don't have to show 1 lakh to anyone today. Okay, only at the end of the financial year, while you're submitting the returns of your company, at that time you need to show 1 lakh. Okay, so you don't have to worry about showing 1 lakh today to start your company. Fine. The other question we normally get is, can I use my home address? I'm just a budding entrepreneur. I'm just starting up. Can I use my home address as a registered office address? That's perfectly fine. Okay, major companies were started at home or in a garage. Okay, so you can definitely start your business right from your home. Okay, so these were the most commonly asked questions. Okay, so in case you would like to get started in forming your private limited company, all you need to do is give us a call at 90420-04074. That's 90420-04074. Or you could also send us an email at support@vakilsearch.com. That's support@vakilsearch.com. Okay. In order to get the process started, all we need from you is the documents that I talked about. Okay, for getting your DIN numbers. What were the documents? 1, PAN card copy. 2, address proof. 3, passport size photograph. These are the documents that you need to get the process started. Okay, so it was nice talking to you. That's all I have for you now. Have a great day. Goodbye.